Hey guys, Jamie here. Okay, I had one more thing I wanted to talk about, and that is that so many of us, I think this is one of our big, like, human weaknesses. And I just wanted to, I don't know, just talk about it, talk it out, and I don't know, maybe just shine a light on it so that it's less of a hindrance and just maybe, again, a lot of times when we can just shine a light on the, monster in the basement, all of a sudden we realize, like, oh, it's fine. So, something that I think affects so many of us, I know for me, for sure, this is definitely one of my weaknesses. And this is like absolutely one of the things that I like came into this life experience to grow through. And that is like when shit doesn't go as expected. You know what I'm saying? Like we we as silly little humans, we like who can relate to this? We we have an idea of how it's supposed to go, right? Like we have expectations. We anticipate that this is going to be the process. Like X, Y, Z, A, B, C, right? Here's where we are, point A, and there's where we want to go over here, point C, and then the way to get there is along the B path, right? Like whatever. As humans, we we have expectations about how what we desire will unfold. And then when it doesn't go as planned, we have like little human hissy fits. You know what I mean? Like, I'm totally guilty of this, by the way. I mean, it's so prevalent and like, it's just like as you go through your day, you have a to-do list, for example. I'm just breaking this down at the most basic of levels, right? You want to wake up, you want to be in a good mood, you want to get ready, you want to maybe eat your breakfast, you want to go out and go to work or run some errands or whatever you're doing. Like you have a plan, you have an idea. And then like on a more macro level, okay, I have this business and I'm going to show up and I'm going to post on social media and I'm going to offer free masterclass and I have lead magnets and I have a list that I'm building. And the bigger my list gets, the more emails I send out, the more people are going to say yes to to my offers, to my products, to my services, and then I'm going to make more money and then I'm going to have more offers and then I'm going to have that, right? Like we anticipate, we have a plan, we expect it to unfold in a certain way. And the problem is when things don't go as planned and then we sort of like crumble under the like, I don't even want to say crumble under the pressure, but it's like we kind of fall apart. And again, we have like that human hissy fit on some level where it's just like almost like there's a range of emotions we might be feeling depending on what it is, right? It could be indignant, it could be resentful, it could be angry, it could be frustrated, it could be sad, it could be depressed. Like we have some sort of reaction because we thought that it's going to go this way and then it didn't. And then that kind of throws us for a loop. And I don't know, like I just thought, I don't know, let's talk about that, right? Like, did I already say this? Like, I genuinely feel like I am here on this planet, in this life experience, in this physical body, to, I don't know, I don't even know that lesson is the right word, but just to embrace the art of surrender and trust. Release this illusion. It is an illusion, by the way, the illusion of control. And I just think so many other people are just like me, and they'd be so much better off if this was something they were consciously, intentionally, just sort of like, again, turn that light on so that scary monster in the basement, you see that it's like, it's okay. It's not that scary. Like, I cannot even begin to imagine. I mean, I feel as though it is absolutely the majority, the conscious collective is grasping to quote unquote be in control. But they're not. They're not really in control. It's an illusion. But it's scary as fuck. Or just plain frustrating. Like I have a plan. I would like to complete that plan. I would like things to go as I planned. Why? Because that's easier for me. Like that feels easier to navigate. It's easier for me to have a good time. It's easier for me to enjoy my life when things go how I want them to go. And I feel like everybody feels that way. I feel like 90, I don't know, right? I'm going to throw out some percentage, but like, I just have this feeling that I'm not alone and that, yeah, practically everybody feels that way. There's a select few who have done, in this lifetime or previous ones, have done enough consciousness, expansion work, and they are that anchored into their spirituality and oneness with the divine and that trust. And so they've mastered, that's what it is. They've mastered the art of surrender. They've mastered that art of not only trusting themselves, but trusting the universe, trusting God. There are a small percentage of people that are really good at this, like really religious people, like super devout religious people are really good at this. And then like highly spiritual people are really good at this. I feel like the rest of us who are on the journey, whew, we're on the journey. That's the nice way of saying it, right? It's the truth though. I don't know. I just had this feeling like if I just started talking about this, just sort of maybe normalizing it and just sharing so much of what holds us back. It's like that old saying, like, you can't see the forest for the trees. It's like, it's right in front of our fucking faces, but we're living it. So we just like, we don't realize it until A, somebody else points it out, or B, we are so anchored into a higher level of energy that it bubbles to the surface from our, for most of us, there's so many limiting beliefs. There's so much subconscious programming, and we are completely unaware of it. It is flowing. It's in, oh my God, I want to use the word unconscious. And I'm like, the fucking sentence is just like not flowing out of me right now. It's fine. We are not consciously aware of it. And we're not consciously aware of it until we are. And how do we get consciously aware? Well, somebody like me talks about it in a video and you go, fuck, that's so fucking me. Shit. That's me, right? Like you have those moments. And then other times you have just been so diligently activating that higher level of energy that all of a sudden it just like hits you like a ton of bricks. You're just like fucking showering, or you're on a walk, or you're doing some mundane task, and you go, it's just like a light bulb goes off and you suddenly realize it somehow. And it's just like the most random, weirdest way. And so I guess in some way, that's why I'm making this video, is just to increase the chance that it helps that light bulb go off for you. Where you just go, wow, yeah, like I do desperately cling. I grasp at straws to feel like I am always in control. I like to be in control. I always want to be in control. Why? It's because you're trying to, you're trying to control the outcome. Why? Because it feels unsafe as fuck to your body and brain when you don't know what's going to happen next. Like, it's totally biological, right? Like, there is a biological reason for being this way. Does that help? Like, does that help you? I mean, it helps me. But I actually am really, I'm kind of like kicking and screaming on this journey half the time. This journey of like relinquishing that illusion of control and just surrendering and floating downstream, as Abraham Hicks would say. But also, like, it's like half kicking and screaming and half like, this is really fucking cool. I want to be, like, how amazing is that gonna be? As I'm like on my journey here, how amazing is it that I am practicing this art of surrender, that I am anchoring into self-trust, trusting the universe, trusting God, right? Like, how fucking cool is that, right? Sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. My hair is driving me nuts. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, like, I guess this is just kind of rando. It feels like it feels like a rando video, but I just thought, I'm not alone here, like, this is a thing. And the more people are aware, right? Because awareness is step one. You can't change something that you don't even know is a thing, right? Like, I genuinely believe this, that we're all, and I know like there are plenty of people out there like, fuck you, this is bullshit. That's an excuse, la 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 la. Sorry. But I genuinely believe that all humans are always doing the best that they can in any given moment with what they know and where they're at. If they could be doing better, they would be. Like, I genuinely believe that. And I know there's people out there that just think that's a cop-out and they just whatever. But I don't think anybody enjoys their life more from being in that kind of hostility personally. It just isn't fun to feel that way. So if everybody is genuinely doing the best that they can in any given moment based on what they know and where they're at, and that when we can do better, we will do better. And when we know better, we act differently, like we will do better. Like, these are like core truths for me. And so along those lines, this just felt like a valuable topic for someone to be like, wow, I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about it like that before. This like is helping me shift and helping me look at things differently. That was a fresh perspective that I didn't have before. Thank you. All right. That's it. That's all I got. does this, like, resonate? Did it give you an aha? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. As always, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to live and love your life on purpose.